Okay, so it's definitely fast. Honestly, there's a certain argument to be made that it's too fast. Welcome back. It's HV, and has been for quite a while now, and with the speedrun done and Duck returned, Team Avian is finally operating at full capacity. So, you might be expecting a big ol' time skip as we frantically update our base to do all of the fun tech things that we need to do other tech things. To do other tech things ad astronauseam. I have no idea how you could have come to this expectation, frankly, but you could have, I guess. A much more realistic one would be that we took a look at all the fun new toys we had and instead decided to go off on entirely unrelated tangents in search of the optimal design for a deck painter or something, which is far more in line with how tech progression works around here and wouldn't be that far off from reality. Mastiox, mostly off-camera, has been cranking out as much of the juice magic tree as possible. I have been working nearly nonstop on trying to get literally any AE2 up and running. Please send help. The chest monster is raging out of control, and I can't find my navel anymore. And Duck, yeah, I'm not really sure what Duck is doing. It's definitely witchery adjacent, and I think it might have to do with trying to cure the furry infection that several members of the server contracted back in the Stone Age. But my knowledge of witchery begins and ends with what its mobs drop when killed with looting 10,000, so he could actually be trying to make a deck painter, and I wouldn't be able to tell you otherwise.
Good morning.
Hello, hello.
How are we going? Long time.
Long time no see. Well, you have a good excuse. I was just doing other things. It's going good. We got a lot of fun toys. Up to a tier 5
go.
altar. I need to look into doing demon summoning rituals here in a bit, but I can't remember the requirements for those. And then in the meantime,
yeah.
82.
Okay, I need a little bit of help currently. I'm almost dead.
Oh, okay. What
I have
kind of help?
some witchery bosses I need to kill.
Oh, yeah.
They are under me right now.
Okay, hold that thought. I will arm myself with sharpness 1000 and
Oh, frick!
coming right over. Oh wait, I can just
Okay, well,
teleport. I just see
just-
Golg appearing on my screen. Is it this one? Hi. Die.
Yeah, any of them. I don't know if they drop anything useful, but
Well, they might drop their soul. This thing is not dying.
yeah, the resistance to
There
the
we go.
spikes.
I did not get a soul. I got a quiver, if you care about that sort of thing. Hello, friend.
Yeah, nice.
Well, if they're
My
resistant to
weapons
the
are not great
spike,
against these
are
guys.
they
Oh, shit.
resistant to my regular sword? Where did I put that thing?
Maybe. I don't know. I think Witchery likes using potions to kill things.
Well, I can't
That's
find
all
the
I know.
Cursed Spirit's Blade, so I'll just beat it with a spike repeatedly.
Let's go.
Hold still.
Yeah.
Okay, here, we're gonna change things up a little bit here. You come.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can trap them in like bear traps or something that they just don't move. I should probably be doing that.
Oh, they teleport. Never mind.
Nice.
There goes that plan.
I need to go get
Where
the
did it
stuff.
go?
I don't know. Hopefully not on me. Did despawn? Maybe.
Maybe it didn't like me trying to dig a pit under it? I don't know. Where did this...
Oh, I see it again. Oh, I see the... There's the bar. It might be underground. Okay,
for
I got my
crying
stuff
out loud.
back. Awesome.
Hello,
Yeah,
Golg. Where did you go?
It's definitely somewhere.
Oh yeah, it's inside a random sealed off cave. Yeah, hang on a second. Oh poo! I just killed a zombie with my looting spike. Hold the phone.
Oh god!
And a creeper.
I felt that. I
Uh,
felt that. Oh god.
okay, it's
Oh
fine.
god.
We're good.
FPS
It's
7.
fine. I am equipping not the spike of pain and agony, and he is currently trapping me in a wall, but I have 3,571 levels of XP in Last Stand, so I think I'm going to be okay.
You should be fine, I think.
If I
I
can
need to
take
get
a
some XP
Chaos
levels.
Dragon, I can take this guy.
Yeah, I think so.
That's how we got the tungsten steel, if you were wondering.
Oh yeah, I heard my chat told me. Oh my.
Alright, so that guy's dead.
My FPS is broken. Okay, let me get out of that area. Oh, we got the cane sword. I don't know what it does.
Oh, did you get it? Because I didn't get Jack.
Oh, you didn't?
I didn't get Jack. He didn't drop anything.
We just got an achievement apparently. I think that's used for the tree.
Then again,
Oh,
it
it's just
might
for vampires.
be the enormous pile of mob drops down here. Oh, hey, torches. You're rescuing Duck from whatever it was that he was doing with hobgoblins out behind the woodshed. It's back to work on AE2 for me, until I am in turn rescued by Soy, who got a bit of a head start on the whole passive automation and HV thing by dint of using actual energy production options instead of piping 3 acres of solar panels into a few boxes of tin cans with the word battery scribbled on them optimistically in Sharpie. We also, as a side benefit, ended up discussing a couple potential fixes for that whole tin can problem that weren't an option until someone hand-delivered lethal levels of Thomas the Tank Engine to a Chaos Guardian, but more on that later.
That's right, the base will be clean. Soon.
Soon.
Soon we'll have more than one machine. Maybe.
Hello.
Hello.
Yo, Soy, how are we going?
I forgot my Discord's down to like 10%. 1 second.
Long time?
Hello. I might be able to help out if you guys are working on AE.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
just
we
cranking
are.
out the stuff. We're actually pretty close, probably.
Pretty close to storage, yeah, at least.
Yeah, storage. Power is going to be another separate issue. Also, I did the math, and we just need to cable the power. It doesn't make sense to transfer it with an AE2 network. The amount of power needed to do either quantum tunneling or just running a Fluix cable to P2P it isn't worth it. You end up
Yeah.
losing more to losses than you do anything else.
Oh yeah, I think Mastiox already figured it out, but I forgot you guys can't use nether power until EV.
Well, we
Unless if you
can.
do some
We just have to do
battery thing.
cursed
Yeah.
tech with batteries.
Yeah.
We can do that. I mean, it seems not too bad.
Yeah, I tested it. It works perfectly fine. Dynamism tablet plus blockbreaker.
I wonder, like, because we have tungsten steel, you could technically make teleposers also.
Yeah.
Yeah, teleporters will be
Jeez.
good. Okay,
No breaking.
I've got the terminal. Okay.
Okay. I should
Look at
have
that.
controllers coming here shortly.
How far have you gone with A2? I'm assuming you've already done it.
Yeah, they have
Yeah,
stuff.
we're very set.
Holy crap.
So if you do need help, I don't mind sharing some.
What are you looking at here? Oh,
Um,
yeah, someone's been busy. Okay,
couple titanium ingots.
just a bit of
No,
titanium.
Goose, check our AE's top item.
Yeah, 36,000 titanium, guys.
I didn't realize it was gonna be your top item, but
I mean, I'm assuming that's all stabaloy.
100%, yeah.
Yeah.
Turns out when stainless is more expensive than titanium, this kind of happens.
Yup.
Man, I was looking into your solar project too. It sucks that Cenarium is the only blocker, right?
Yeah. I was looking at it. I
mean,
don't think we can
I
get
can
an
get
HV
scenario.
unless we want to
I can get
cheese.
scenario.
Or
Wait,
I
that's
suppose we
okay.
could do
No.
nuclear power
I
CV.
can
Never
get
mind.
scenario. I can get scenario.
No,
With block transmutation.
that is an exploit.
I gave scenario to Hekiba.
That's actually so sad. Like literally the only item. I think everything else is achievable.
Yeah, meteoric iron's easy, and that would be the only one that that you aren't supposed to necessarily get.
Yeah.
But yeah, feel free to take some titanium because I know you guys are on power struggle at the moment.
I think we'll be
Yes.
fine. What we're mostly running into is our factory line is donkey, and that's having some knocked-on effects with the everything.
Yeah. I think for you guys, HV battery buffers, just having a good
Yep.
amount will be definitely
Yep.
very good.
That's what we're that's what we're doing.
Yep.
Huh. Does the controller have to be connected to a cable?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Hang on, let me go. Let me go.
No,
It
it's
doesn't
fine.
have to be. No.
I just put it on the output of a transformer. Oh, it's night. Hang on. Derp.
Hello.
Hello. We have,
Hello.
if this works.
How are we going?
Come on, take your power.
The gang is
Yeah,
here.
everyone here finally.
Everyone
Finally.
is here. Take your
Full team,
stupid
full team.
power.
Are you working with AE2 or something?
Yeah, it's connected to the cable. There's power in the battery buffer. What is your major malfunction?
It's thinking really hard.
It's doing
Direction.
something.
Oh, it's not pointed there. On the cable. On the cable. Oh yeah, this should work.
It is.
Oh, it might be EU to RF. You might need a cable.
There's a cable.
There it is a cable. I've
It's
done
on
this
the
all the
silver
time.
cable.
That's how I did it with...
Oh no, you might have to here. Try again.
Oh, nice, nice.
Oh wow.
Okay,
that's
so
not
that
the right
worked.
way.
Just
Mastiox.
unplug it and
Mastiox.
plug it back in again.
It's because if you directly connect it, it doesn't notice yet. It's weird.
I see a power fail. Okay.
Yeah, I had a little whoopsie. All right, Ghetto AE2.
Let's go.
Let's
Look
go.
at this. Look at this. Peak.
Now we just need all of the other things.
Oh.
Don't worry, I have 6 stacks of engraved gold chips and no redstone with which to do anything with them. Meanwhile, everyone else is being very productive.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, who plays the Chaos Guardian orbs?
Oh, that would be Duct.
Me.
It's just easier to schlorp them up than it is to kill them. So, may as well use them as decorations.
Yeah, they're very decorative there.
I'll punch them.
Don't...
No, I'm good.
They don't blow up.
Do they
until
not?
you kill
Oh,
them.
okay.
They
I
don't?
thought
Oh,
they
they
did
don't?
blow
You
up.
have to kill them for them to blow up. They just put the shield.
Okay.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Don't
Because
kill
these
it, please.
people immediately start punching them. Everyone starts punching them. They don't blow up until you kill them, starts killing them.
Can you heal it with the healing axe?
I don't
I
know,
was
let's
trying.
try.
It doesn't work.
Okay, well,
Because I punched one earlier because it was funny, but it didn't blow up.
that's just gonna be the sort of Damocles living in our base now.
Yeah, I work on a crafting terminal so we can actually use storage.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Did you,
I need
I made
forming
a bunch of the
press.
fibers so we can make the cables.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I made,
We have cables going.
I made a
I'm-
bunch of smart ones too, because the smart ones look better.
They also lag more. We can't use them. We want to use glass if we can.
Oh, they lag?
They lag. Yeah,
No, but they look so much better.
they look so much better. I use them in my single player world. And damn,
This
the
is
lag.
covered.
No.
Okay, we have one item circuit, everyone. Woo!
Let's go.
How many plasterite do I need for the clean room? Like, how much can we make glass?
I think it's a 33% ratio? No, that doesn't sound
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Is
We
it
have
30%?
It's around 30%.
339 plasterite blocks.
Damn. Yeah, it's around 30%. So you should be able to make like 100 glass or something.
It's
Or
1k
even
for
just
max
the
clean
total
room.
structure. Are you trying to make a max one?
I already made the filters, the filter casing, yeah. So might as well, you know. I was
enough,
bored,
fair enough.
okay.
Yeah, understandable. Please carry on.
I was like, what could I do? Ah, yes, more clean room. Speaking of, where do we want to shove it? Because I know we're gonna expand to the
We're
second floor.
honestly, I'm of the opinion that we should just straight up tear down like the entire smeltery, all of the Britannia stuff. Maybe move the
Oh yeah, that's why I
altar.
gave you the bound pickaxe. I wanted you
Oh,
to just
Mastiox.
tear down the smelter.
Mastiox. I have the baby rattle of death. Ain't nothing standing in my way.
Yeah, but you could just spam right click while jumping
yeah,
down
I
the
could.
center
I
with
could.
the bound pickaxe. Which is
Oh,
which is more
that reminds
satisfying.
me. Did you do meteor summoning? Duck said he saw a meteor, but we can't find any of the
Yeah.
stuff.
Over here.
That's... I don't know where you are.
Southeast.
That's a dangerous thing to tell me. Alright, southeast.
Oh, it is here. Okay, this is where I saw it.
Southeast, southeast. Oh, it's way away. Okay, that makes much more sense.
Yeah.
I didn't
I
see it
could
on the
put it
map.
closer, but
That's
I got
fine. I don't think we
one-shot
want
by
it
the
closer.
82 meteors, so
No, I don't think we want it
I-
closer. It'll kill the witches.
yeah. I put it far away because I didn't want to kill the witches.
Yeah.
And I didn't know how far it was to like instantly murder everything.
Okay, and that's where the activation crystal is.
Because I was standing right here and the 82 one murdered me, so
Yeah, no, you
Oh,
you
saw
gotta
it, yeah, I see,
tonk
yeah.
it out. So what were you saying about the tier 6 orb? Because I know the tier 5 one, the rhodium palladium, isn't possible. How are you getting the...
it is the most schizophrenic, dumb way to do it possible, but it's
Yeah,
so
that doesn't
funny.
surprise me. So
We can
plutonium is
get the tier
plutonium.
6 orb, but we can't craft it because it needs a tier 6 altar to make the transcendent into the like transcendent blood orb.
Yeah, but how are you getting the iridium?
You know the IV loot bags.
Yeah?
You can get IV sensors and emitters,
Okay.
and then you can alloy or arc furnace. I think yeah, you can arc furnace them into iridium nuggets and ingots.
Oh, for crying out loud,
Oh,
yeah,
what?
if you can.
And then the
That's
plutonium
so
we can get
cursed.
from a B quest,
Uh,
which we have to get a frame from a loot bag. That's how
yeah.
you get the plutonium.
Wow,
That's so
that is something else.
Oh, let me see. What was the frame? Was it the metabolic frame? I don't remember.
Oh
Or
my
it's the
goodness.
mutagenic frame. If
Yeah,
My
mutagenic frame. That's
goodness.
what it is.
Okay, so next question. Rhodium-plated palladium screws. Is there any way to
We
scuff that?
can get Icorium and EV, but it is terrible.
Well, we need rhodium-plated palladium for the orb. Oh, wait, hold on. No, you're talking about just upgrading the altar. 28 blocks of Icorium is...
It's technically possible, but it's not very fun.
Is this magic essence, UU matter, shadow metal dust?
We can get the life shards from the blood magic loot bag, so we don't have to
Right.
do the like
Well, we
the
need...
ritual.
I mean, we can just get osmium, and we can just craft it normally.
Well, it's osmiridium,
craft
isn't
them?
it a Louvre EBF recipe? Can we overclock an EBF high enough to do
No,
that?
you could just make it from an LCR, although it's terrible.
Oh, geez. Okay. So we
It
would...
is a terrible recipe. Look at it. It's disgusting.
Wait,
That's
can you
why I
even
say EV.
overclock? I thought
That
it
was
was
my
IV
question.
LCR.
I don't even
It's
know
a
if you can
Louvre.
overclock
I'm
anymore.
pretty sure it's I think you'd have to do like 8 EV hatches. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Well, I have
I
8
don't know if it
HV
works.
hatch. That would work, but I'm not sure if it overclocks twice.
You'd have to do 8
Yeah, I don't
hatches.
think so.
No.
I know it works. It's kind of fucky with normal hatches. It works with wireless, but
So let's put a cork in the literal half-hour discussion we had trying to tier skip Juice Magic even harder than we already have, and summarize a bit. Juice Magic, and by extension Meteor Summoning because that's the only useful thing it provides, is tier gated by two things. The amount of juice you can store in an abstract number called your network, and the catalyst that is consumed when you summon a meteor. However, a lot of the catalysts are stuff that we can get already since they're mostly just thematic to the kinds of ore you get in the meteor and aren't intended as a balancing mechanic, so the real limit is just our network. You can upgrade the network in two ways, by building upgrades to your altar's runes, which is easy but not terribly effective at scale, and getting better orbs, which is supposedly tech-gated behind high-tier materials. But as you already saw, that's kind of more a guideline than a hard rule. We're hovering somewhere around the 4th tier of Juice Magic, which you are expected to reach roundabouts in IV, and runes can sometimes let us pull meteors above our IV weight class at that tier, but in order to progress any further down the esoteric material chains, we need better orbs. The Tier 5 orb requires rhodium-plated palladium, which is a massive oxymoron of a material since it's actually an alloy and there's no plating involved whatsoever, but it's also impossible to get without Omega-level exploitation of the game engine. But the 6th tier of orb is technically obtainable, albeit in the most deranged way imaginable. Unfortunately, when I say the most deranged way imaginable, I actually mean it in this case, because in order to finish that orb, we need a tier 6 altar, which requires materials from a tier 5 altar-enabled ritual, which we can't do, leaving us with no clear way forward except for using inordinate amounts of UU matter, IC2 crops, and a potentially impossible to process until EV recipe to produce Icorium ingots that we can then infuse with the lucky rolls of several dozen loot bags, maybe, to get the altar upgraded. It is one of those things that might technically be possible with enough loot bag crowdsourcing, but we determined that it probably was not worthwhile and shelved it in favor of doing literally anything else with our free time, like trying to figure out our power and base building plan. Still, because we haven't done that yet, and that's kind of an important thing to do before you start trying to progress through the game.
I mean, I have a butt ton of solar panels ready. I just need to craft them, and it's gonna take forever.
Mastiox feels the need for speed.
Where's the Christmas boots?
Do we have a plan for cross dim? Because there's like a couple of ways that I was thinking, but they might not be feasible.
Nether portal scuffedness.
You could either do like a spatial IO thing with battery buffers, which is really stupid but really funny.
Well, how would you transfer the cell that stores it, though?
Ender chest from IV loot bag.
Okay, but then if you can do ender chests, why don't we
Or
just get 2
teleposer.
ender
Can we
chests and teleport the
can we-
batteries between them?
How do you take the battery out of the battery buffer?
How do you
I
take
tried
the
with
storage
E2.
cell out of the... Oh, you just break the battery buffer.
Okay.
No, that part's the easy part. That's just a dynamism tablet loop.
Can we teleposer it over?
Yeah,
Yeah?
should be.
Yeah, I mean, we could just open BM loot bags for a teleposer.
That'd work.
Can you just craft it?
I don't think we can make a teleposer.
Teleposer
Why?
is tungsten seal, which is something we can do. Does
Yeah,
it
but
work with
do
a
we want
master
to?
orb? Yeah, it works with a master orb. So yeah, we just
I'd rather
totally
just
can.
grab it from the bag because we got a giga gamble for the shards anyway.
Yeah, that's fair.
We have the bags. We have to do enchantress.
Understand.
Ritual of enchanting. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Storage.
I don't know how
cell.
many ugly stones that needs.
Probably too many. Situation normal. Gentlemen, welcome to AE2.
Yay.
Into the storage you go.
1Ks.
Yeah, they're 1Ks. I was going to do 4K, and then I looked at the recipe and was like, nah, Duck had the right idea with 1K.
I hope you made great use of the charged Certus quartz.
Yes, yes. You'll notice that there is an entire barrel of the stuff lathing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to be messing around with that. No, sir.
You need that many?
Well, you know, no. But it might be
No,
nice.
then yes. I already made so many.
I always love sticking everything that I have in the A2 network.
Oh, now we can use AE2 to at least somewhat automate this now.
We can.
Oh, my inventory.
Yeah, don't run your magnet for the next foreseeable ever. Oh, I see someone summoned the melon meteor. I'm doing things.
Oh, yeah, you saw the glass.
Well, yeah, I assumed that that's where it came from.
Yeah. I wanted to see how the meteors work, so I just did that. It's like, whatever. Is there anything else that we can really do with blood magic, though? Because
There's some
went-
interesting rituals, but beyond that, not
Infinite
really.
lava, I guess.
Infinite lava, woo! Anyway.
I mean, I saw we can make thunderstorms, so we could technically go to another dimension and use the thunderstorm solars.
Yeah,
If that doesn't affect the overworld.
I don't
How
actually know. if it does.
feasible is Fire Centivedo? I thought that was just
It's
better.
not. I tested
It's
it, and a
really
debug
bad.
creative node only has enough CV output to power 2 of the solars at a time.
Excuse me, what?
It's terrible.
It's 60 European Unions a tick when in a thunderstorm, so we can force, like, Twilight Forest or something to, like, perma thunder.
It's the Europeans. I can't
It's the
believe it.
Europeans again. Yep. Damn those Europeans.
It's the Aussies, the Ducks. Is he
Oh,
deafened?
I just-
Oh, he's
Oh,
deafened.
hang on. I just broke
you
an
take a big
entire
load? Oh, okay.
I broke one
Oh
of
my
them.
god.
It's so laggy. Why is this so laggy?
I'll help you. Hold on. Do you have shaders on?
Some?
Oh my
Oh,
god,
it's
it's
so
full.
bad. It's not full. It might just be out
Oh,
of
wait.
power.
No, or it's the server dying.
No, the server's fine. It's all in there now.
no, I'm just
Our
lagging.
drive is, however, running out of storage already.
Yeah, it's time to make a server rack, I guess.
Time for servers. You have your magnet on, Duck?
No.
Okay. You should probably keep it that way.
What are you doing? Oh
I'm
no.
moving our stuff.
Have we got drives? Okay, nice.
Yeah. I've been slowly cycling it over. I keep sticking my wrench into
Beautiful.
Emmy.
I can dump my stuff in there now as well. Sick. Some of it. Oh, that's gonna be so much nicer.
Alright. The lag. Every time it
Okay, I'm going
teleports
back.
into my face, it's just instant
Oh,
FPS
shit.
drop.
Yeah, the entities.
I feel like I'm just reliving that one bit in Weird Al's hardware store, where they're just listing 300 bajillion different things. We got Allen wrenches, gerbil heaters, electric sinks, toilet heaters. I'm fairly certain I just picked up Firestone.
Uh-oh.
Let's maybe... Uh-oh.
I did have Firestone, but...
Well, I'm on fire. Oh no, it was
That would
igneous
be
rock.
bad.
It's fine. It's just igneous rock. It's the other thing in this game that spontaneously
Okay.
sets you on
I'm
fire.
pretty sure I got rid of all the
Oh no,
Firestone.
wait. There was a fire.
Oh yeah, wait, if you claim your quest in LV, there's a Firestone one, so watch out.
Why did they... Why?
Yes.
That's a terrible idea. That is actually going to blow up someone's base.
It does. Oh my god, I'm trying to kill. Oh no!
Your luck.
Oh wait, true. Is there a quest?
Yeah, it just
This
gives you
quest-
Firestone dust.
It still
Is there-
works. It still like lights up your base.
It's a little bit mean, honestly.
It's funny.
I mean, yes, it's funny, but it's also only funny if you're not the one who had their base blown up because it lit a Firestone next to your machine lines. Everything but the kitchen sink, except I also just found a kitchen sink.
This is a kitchen sink mod pack.
Oh look, another achievement for something that I don't know and don't care about.
I don't think we can do auto crafting. Well, there is technically a really scuffed way that I saw.
I just made another 21 ME fluid storage houses.
Well, there's a good way to autocraft.
I saw with like the world interaction upgrade.
Yeah.
Wii U.
It's actually kind of crazy how fast it is. I don't know if Duck's seen it yet.
The world interaction upgrade? It's once a tick,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. I think the fastest we can do is 2 ticks because we need AE to insert in 1 tick and then
Yeah.
build interaction. But like that's plenty fast for HP.
How do you code the recipes? Do you just rename them and then...
So, do you want to think of a solution or do you want the solution? Because it's pretty fun.
Well, so my immediate thought is if you can rename an item and filter by item name, but that's not going to give you 2-tick throughput, you could subnet and... You could use like a renamed item and then stick everything into a subnet, and then since they're all renamed, they wouldn't stack, but insertion priority would dictate the items that you put in, kind of like an advanced assembly line.
That's pretty much spot on. The one room for improvement you can do is we're using the Thaumcraft pedestals because they only hold
yeah.
1 item.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. Yeah, you're right, because you would
Yeah.
have to worry about stacks. No, that makes sense.
And do you want the super funny thing? You know how some items have a gap, right? How do you deal with that?
I suppose you could insert a dummy item and then automatically extract a dummy item.
Yep. We're using wooden spoons.
Well, that would slow down your crafting, though, wouldn't it? Because you'd have to wait for the
Nope.
extraction tick before the crafter can craft.
I have an interface with 9 wood shovel with translocators. It's
Oh,
pretty much
okay.
instant. Yeah. it's
Interesting.
it's the funniest thing.
He's spooning.
Oh, and surprisingly, you don't have to change it to processing pattern. Crafting patterns are treated like processing already somehow.
I mean, that makes sense. Crafting's just a special case of processing.
Yeah.
You just need a bit of an additional handler, but yeah.
I like how we just have this. Oh, okay, you took it. Oh well.
Oh, I got a matter cluster from that one. That's nice, I guess.
Okay. Oh, there goes aluminum ingots. I made 16k of those, by the way. I
Yep.
put the stuff in and I went to bed.
Yep. It's probably going to do this with wire. Yep, it did it with the wire too. Ooh, I got 2.5 critical matter clusters.
Of what?
Fine copper wire.
Okay. Sure.
This is going to fill like 4 cells on its own, if memory serves.
Okay, I think we put that in a barrel.
Nah, it's fine.
I don't think we need to put that in AE2. It's our #1 item.
It'll be fine. I don't know what you're worrying about. It all gets crafted with anyway.
What are we gonna make with fine copper wire?
I don't know.
I mean, at least we can use this to passive stuff, I guess, with like import and export buses.
Yeah, if you want to pay through the nose for subnetting.
It's not that bad. Do you want me to shove the poly in here?
Honestly, I'm fairly certain that would just clog our system right now. I need to start pulling things out of here. Flawed opal, flawed jasper, flawed red garnet, flawless topaz, flawless opal, exquisite green sapphire, exquisite opal, jasper spinel, a single endium bolt, a single small pile of air crystal powder, an ice sword, an ender bow, a twilight forest ore magnet. I don't know what these crystalline eyes are, but they're all going. Why do we have a 4x platinum wire in here? That seems weird even by our standards.
This with a jetpack.
Oh. Yeah, I wonder what's in this lunchbox. Stock, blueberry smoothies, corn, and potato chips. After finishing up what can only be described as the season finale of Storage Wars Extreme Hoarding Edition in Minecraft, things are finally shaping up to be, an intact base. Sort of, kind of, maybe. And we are in the position to actually do real HV things, like any of it. Specifically, any of the HV things that don't involve tier skipping to Ivy, at least, because I'm fairly certain that we are running out of those. Do we actually decide to do any of them? No. Instead, I spent the better part of 3.5 days cosplaying the only other kind of reality TV show I know of and remaking the entire base. From scratch. Only unlike those TV shows, I didn't just remodel the old house, I kind of just built a new one next door, and over the existing door, and just over the house in general, because I went into it with precisely zero plan for anything and kind of just kept building until it stopped looking bad, like usual. It all started with this. This is a support strut, 4 chunks wide and about 30 blocks off the ground. 4 of those struts made a square, 4 chunks to a side that conveniently happens to fit perfectly around the spontaneous XP manifestation station because that's the only darn thing in this place that's even proximally close to chunk aligned. Okay, great, that's fantastic. We now have a foundation, except, oh wait, it looks kind of dumb, because if we just put a floor on it, the thing would run straight into the orb of Blorb. So instead, let's quickly whack together some extra floor supports to make it look like I planned for this, and then build the floor on those with some sort of fancy shape or something. 3 hours later, and I have successfully managed to fit a round peg in an octagonal hole, in the process demonstrating an understanding of geometry rivaled only by that of an average 5-year-old and anybody better than them. Next on the list, remember that we need a cable run after building the main foundation of the new base and frantically slap on a 10-block tall extension over the first floor, only to realize that it clashes violently with the aesthetic of the original design. To remedy this, make an excessive amount of pointless support struts entirely with blocks known to cause FPS lag to compensate, because nobody is going to care what the base looks like if every time they visit it, they lose the ability to distinguish between a running instance of Minecraft and a slightly janky set of PowerPoint slides. Finally, come to terms with the fact that you are not playing a normal mod pack. In Gregtech New Horizons, 16 chunks of space is optimistically sufficient for, like, 2 factory lines. Tops. And that's if you're willing to stack the things. I solved this problem by doing everything that I'd already done, 8 more times. By hand, because all the good structure building tools aren't unlocked until ZPM tier. Does that sound like a fun time? It sure sounds like a fun time to me, if and only if your definitions of a fun time happen to include such activities as recreational cactus sitting and performing janitorial services for an all-you-can-eat diner with nothing but your tongue and several bottles of drain cleaner. And so, after enthusiastically depleting my local hardware store's supply of sodium hydroxide and breath mints, we zoom back in on this. This is a 12-chunk wide platform of building space, chunk-aligned and ready for all of our future construction needs. You will notice that none of the work I put into the aesthetic parts of it are currently visible. This is because I did not do any planning during the design process, and as such put all the pretty bits on the bottom. Moving on. All of the space is, for now, entirely useless to us because of logistical constraints and also the fact that if machines get rained on, they will explode. Rather than deal with this looming issue, I instead spent several more hours trying to make a sci-fi themed jet tube transport system to ship players all over the base. This did not work, not out of any failure of design, but just because it was simultaneously too fast to be controllable and not fast enough to be worth the inconvenience of using. Or, in a word, pointless. Movement speed buffs are a solved problem in New Horizons, and the solution is called wearing boots, not building player transport systems. Of course, this leaves one last hurdle to cross before we can really get into the meat and potatoes of the tier, which is power. I have kind of been procrastinating work on this, and rather than dive into it so late in the episode, I think I will instead continue this trend and wrap up here. To that end, thank you for your time, and as always, I hope you enjoyed.